Hello, welcome back to the little Welsh cottage here in the Rhondda Valleys of South Wales. My egg boxes, I've got to go and collect eggs from the farmer today. So that's one task, and the plan is, the weather looks good, so I could be building a shed today. So I like to start the day off with a bit of kombucha to feed that good gut health. Beautiful. Oh, that's a lemon one. That certainly gets you started in the morning. Right, cup of tea as well. So it would be good if I can get this shed built today. It's been quite a while since I've built a shed. I might be out of practice. And I've got some news for you as well. I have finally gone ahead and done it. I have bought a freezer. It's an under-the-counter freezer, and that will be turning up on Thursday. So you'll see that on the weekend video, if everything goes according to plan. Right, cup of tea there. Now I'm going to make my breakfast. And I'm going to need chocolate. Yeah, chocolate for breakfast. It's one of these 85 calorie chocolates. What else do I need? Skyr yogurt, a banana, oh, 9 o'clock and all is well. Blueberries. Yes, very much looking forward to having a freezer where I don't have to pack everything in. Almonds. Where are the almonds? They're over here. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. One for luck. And what else do we need? A bit of syrup. And strawberries. But they're at the back, and I can't be bothered, to be honest. These days will be over very quickly. So I can't be bothered to go at the back for strawberries. So I'm going to pick my raspberries. That's the word. It's too early in the morning for doing this. Right. So I've put the almonds in. So now I need 250. What's wrong with my scales is going a bit skewish here. Now we need 290 grams of Skyr yogurt. So pop that in there. This is an old breakfast I used to have, which I haven't had for quite a while. 290. I bought something off the internet the other day for my purposes of keeping fit, and it's not going to come until next month. It must be on a slow boat from China. Right, so we've done that. Flavour is coconut today. I've been evaluating. A lot of you said I buy too much food. So I've been evaluating exactly what I've got. And maybe I don't think it is too much food. I just think when you see it in a video, it just gets condensed down to like 10 minutes and it just feels too much. So what else do we need? 60 grams of blueberries. do like to try and hit that mark. If it says 60 grams, then that's what hold on. Right, okay. I'm going to put them back. Let's see if I can get this freezer before I open this one and things start to fall out, such as the blueberries. No, I've just remembered I've got fresh blueberries in here that need to be used up. So we'll have 60 grams of fresh ones. There we go. What do you have for your breakfast? Are you a toast person? Do you like a cooked breakfast? Or don't you have breakfast at all? So we've got the breakfast. Then we need raspberries or strawberries. 70 grams. Yep. This then will set me up for the day, so I don't have to come home. And if I start building that shed, I want to carry on and get the thing done. Now, it says 55 grams of banana, which is half a banana. But to be honest, between you, me and the back door, I'm not going to waste half a banana, because I think from memory, even if you put them in the fridge, I think they still start to turn a bit black. So we'll pop that in there, like so. And then, right, what have we missed? Protein powder, I'm not going to put that in. Skyr, banana, blueberry, raspberries or strawberries, almonds, algarve syrup. It's not called algarve, I know, but that's what I call it. Agave syrup, 5 grams, which is there you go. And then we need 10 grams of chocolate. Now, I haven't got any in storage, and I have to be careful because I nearly put cinnamon on the other day rather than chocolate. Now, I would usually blitz this. Is my blitzer close to hand? This is why I need to sort out my cupboard, because I don't know where things are. It's amazing that in a short space of time how much stuff you can collect. It must be in here somewhere. I'm sure I brought it with me. Right, I can't find it. Okay, that's something else to look for. Put that on the list. So let me try and shave my own bit of chocolate. Although, hold on, I've got a much better idea, because as much as I'm all in for the slow living, and then they're stopping. So it's 10 grams, right, 10 grams is a square of this chocolate. So I'll just eat a square of it. But I must find where my NutriBullet is. Like I said, there are still boxes in the other room that I haven't unpacked yet. So I would like to get all that done this month. Right, just pop that away. Never have I known such a discussion about mayonnaise used to be kept in there. Then you all said, oh, it needs to go in the fridge. So I started putting it in the fridge. And then in the last video, people are going, your fridge is too full. Why didn't you take the mayonnaise out and put it in the cupboard? So, can't please everybody all of the time. But that's what it looks like, a nice full bowl. Now I've got to try and mix that up, but I think I may as well start off with the chocolate. Oh, beautiful. So I'm down on the homeland. It's a sunny day, but there's a bit of a nip in the air, so I'm hoping by doing this shed I'll soon warm up. Now I've set a time-lapse camera up to film the progress, so it's going to be tough because I'm by myself and you do really need to have two people, but let's get on with it. Right, let's start with the base. I must say, I do feel as if I haven't got as much strength as I have in the past, but we'll crack on and do as much as I can anyway. There are lots of black clouds circling overhead, so I'm hoping I can get this done before any rain appears. So I've got the panels prepared now, and next is the tricky task of trying to hold them up while screwing them together. So this is where I've got to so far. I've got the floor down and the three sides. So there's just this one side in the roof. I don't know if I've got taller over the years or sheds are just getting smaller. But at the moment, look at the difference between the height of me and the door there. Anyway, it's only a temporary measure until I can save up enough money to build my own shed. Hopefully with the roof on top, it'll be a bit taller. But let's get on, because those black clouds are coming. Now I was just about to put the fourth panel on, and then I remembered my friend Rick Van Man, who ended up locking himself in the shed. So I just remembered, I just need to undo, where is it? This screw. And that should open the door. There's there one down the bottom as well. There we go. Right, I can go ahead now and put that fourth wall in. Now this is where I've got to so far, but this panel here is warped where it's been out in the rain. So I need a second body to push against that while I drill it. So I'll do a best job as I can And this is what it is from the inside. And then the windows will overlook the water in time. Now the roof is on, and I forgot to take out one of these holders, but it doesn't seem to have made any difference. I thought for a moment the roof was too big, but I quite like how it just slotted down. Obviously this side still needs to be nailed in, and it all needs to be screwed down to the floor, but there's enough weight, it's not going to blow away. And there's a knot hole up there, which I suppose is good for the ventilation. So if I just close the door and step back, well, I must say it feels nice to be back in a shed again. Oh, cup of tea time now, isn't it? Now, because the glass disappeared on that last allotment site, I thought I would like glass, but for the time being I might just put some cheap perspex in, just to get it watertight. And we've got these hooks here, so we can open it up when it gets too hot in the summer. To be honest, this shed is more about coming in to shelter on those really hot days, and a place to come and relax and have a cup of tea. So let's just go outside. So there it is. See, it sort of slots in. So and it sort of makes it then firmer. It sort of firms up the whole thing. So I'm really impressed by it. Although I'm thinking maybe I've got to that age where it's cheaper to pay the extra £100 and have them to build it. Although it wasn't that bad. I just feel a bit shattered. So when I get a friend down, we'll just refit that one a bit more before I then tack the sides onto the floor. Right, I think I'll put, if I can find the charger, because I don't know where it is, if I can charge my drill, I might go back down the homestead this afternoon. But I'm going to have a quick cup of tea, and then I've got to pop down and pick up my eggs from the farmer. Going in through the farmer's back door today, because I haven't got time to go around to the front. Hello. There we go, back already. Where did I put the mayonnaise? I'm going to have a little sandwich. I have to wake up at 3:45 tomorrow morning because my friend wanted help with moving a few things, horse related, and she wants to do it at 4:30 in the morning while the roads are quiet. So I said I would go and help. And I'm already feeling tired before I've even gone to bed. Oh, I bought a nice bit of ham from the butcher's. 6 slices, because the cats love a little slice as well. And after I've had this, I'm going to have a little sleep. So I feel quite exhausted after doing that shed. And that's the trick with this chronic fatigue syndrome. Do a little, do it often. So I'll enjoy this now. Do you tend to have your main meal at 1 o'clock, or do you have it in the evening? I'm trying to change it so that I have it around about 1 o'clock, around about now. But I can't be bothered, so I'm just going to have a sandwich, which is just going to be ham. So I will catch up with you later, after I've had a little rest. It's all go here in the valleys. Beautiful. Well, it's gone 8 o'clock. I thought I would just take a wander down to the homestead. It does make a difference to have a shed. Let's go inside. It seems to be when you're inside here, obviously because there's no glass in the windows, the sound of the river feels more intense. My freezer is due to turn up tomorrow, so hopefully, let's hope everything goes according to plan. I do have to pop out for an hour, and I'm hoping they don't come when I'm out and about. So, what are we going to do with this shed then? Maybe a few tables and chairs. I haven't planned anything other than a space for a kitchen to have a cup of tea, and maybe, like I've done in previous sheds, a bit of a day bed to have a little sleep of an afternoon, isn't it? You know, it can't be all play. I've also got some ideas. I'm going to use the side of this as the internal wall for another shed that I want to build next door to it, but a thin shed, but with 2 doors. One door on this side to get access to the tools, then there'll be a wall in the middle, and then on this side with a door accessed from this side will be a compost toilet. That's the plan, and I'm going to build that myself. And then next door to that, and I don't know how big or small it's going to be, I'm thinking about building my own greenhouse. So all this side here will be buildings, the infrastructure of the homestead. If you just look, you can see there are stones all around the side, and that is because this used to have a greenhouse on. So if we come over here, this is where I want to put some woodland trees and make a sort of woodland. But I'm not fixed on that idea. It could just all be herbaceous borders. That's just a thought I've got about fir trees, and then keeping them at about 6 foot tall to sort of make it blend into the mountain. And as for the corrugated sheets at the back, then I quite like them. So maybe a clematis going down the back of it. In fact, if you take a look at it from this direction, you can see that where the greenhouse stood, there is a path next door. So I may stick to the same pattern, and to be honest, that's the size of a greenhouse from the path on the left down to the shed is quite a nice size, because this tool shed I'm thinking about and the compost toilets, it's not going to be big. It'll, I don't know, 4 foot at the widest. As long as there's enough room in the compost toilet for you to swing your arms around, that'll do me. And then the entrance to the greenhouse will be on this side. And then in time, this fence will go. I can just sit here and look at the river. Now don't forget, this black chicken coop will be going. So that coal frame is in a nice spot there, because if I can get some glass to go on top of it, maybe some old window panes, probably 3 of them, then it's in a sheltered spot then. The wind, I don't think, will be down this side. So the wind won't catch them and fly them up. But look at that. Even after just a day, you can already see what this spot is going to be like, can't you? We've had some new magnets today, but I'll talk about that in the next video. So thanks for joining me, and I'm really pleased with what I've done today. And I'll catch up with you next time. So from me until then, bye for now.